Previously on Let's Play Dungeons and Dragons. The entire party returned to their newly reacquired caravan, which was then caught in interspatial turbulence, dumping them into a tower. With spiders above and goblins below, it looked like hope was running thin. We rejoined them as they tried to mount a peace conference between one of the spider druids and Apathy, the wizard custodian. Now, let's play Dungeons and Dragons.
Last time on Dungeons and Dragons. I'm holding the mic inside my mouth so you can feel the excitement right now. And let me tell you, it's the taste of thrills, of adventure, of seeking out something you can fight that's like 5 levels higher than you, so when you kill it, you go up 2. This is Let's Play Dungeons and Dragons, and we're about to take a peace conference in a tower. Tarmac and Jalad at Tanagra, summer 1991.
Yeah! Don't worry, I'll remove all that in post.
Like hell you will.
Yeah.
I don't even know where that came from. It's been.
Okay, we should go talk to those druids though. Definitely talk to the druids.
I agree.
The druid and Apathy, they've been together for precious seconds. We need to get down there so they don't. I gotta know what's going on. Did we decide to fall down the hole? I think we just decided to drop down.
I thought we were gonna slide down the staircase.
No, we're just jumping down.
Unfortunately for you, at about this point, the tower begins to shake.
Shake.
And suddenly, the floor begins to shift and shudder underneath you as you hear mechanical things inside the walls fire up for the first time in ages behind all the web.
Maybe we should get out of here.
Maybe
But
we
it's
should
too
all.
late.
Oh no! We've all gotten out of here.
We've been owned.
We've been gotten out of.
Inside a familiar-looking space, one floor down, some of you manage to land.
2 of us. Oh, 3 of us.
3 of us. 4.
Ooh, we made it.
We all made it.
All the important guys made it.
Wait, are we missing someone?
There's a Drackle.
I don't think we are, are we? Oh.
Oh, all the
No.
important guys in Algernon made it. Awesome.
Okay.
All the cool people are here.
Unfortunately, it seems that in the shuffle, Kensington was carried away with the room you were in.
Who?
That's surprisingly
Oh,
unlikely.
that guy.
I don't remember any other people other than the people who are here. I think we should keep going.
Well, he'll turn up. He's probably off lying to someone.
Our party gained 50 honesty points just now.
Yeah.
Well, but we should try to keep heading downwards, and so we make sure no one's fighting.
Yeah,
and we can make everyone talk this over.
we have to get to that
ration.
peace summit.
Yes.
So war summit. Let's.
The druid tower guy peace summit.
How do we
Where
get
is
out
that
of
again?
this
It's been a
donut?
while.
Yeah.
The problem is, looking in the corner, you can see Apathy's bed. This is obviously the floor the 2 were supposed to meet on, but neither is here.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Did we land on
Everybody
Yeah,
look down.
him? Right, move over and look down.
Nobody sees any squished sentient.
Hey, somebody look under that bed.
Nobody sees anything squished.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll perception, look for clues around here, 15.
Oh, I remember rolling.
There may-
It's all coming back to me now.
Rolling.
Alright.
I will do the same.
You see nothing of the sort that suggests any kind of struggle, and Algernon has a similar experience, but you also notice that there's very little sign of anyone having been here for a bit.
Well, clearly, if they're not here, they're elsewhere, and that's where we should be. So let's go elsewhere.
How do we go elsewhere?
I'm also going to roll insight to think of where this specific elsewhere might be out of all the possible elsewheres. 11.
Down.
Your suspicion is that it is somewhere within this tower, since there are no doors leading out of here for now.
I'm just gonna keep that one to myself.
Well, we
Yeah.
went up before, didn't we? So
Yeah,
we should
so
go
we'll have
down.
to
Yeah,
down.
we should go down.
But how do we go down?
The problem is
Well-
the staircase has shifted too, and it seems to be leading at a different angle than before. Thankfully, none of it is covered in the horrible bug goo.
Well,
Oh.
then it doesn't matter if it's different. It's still the only way out of here, so
Yep,
we need to
might
take
as well
it.
go that way.
Yeah. Where is it?
I don't see any doors. We're trapped.
I swear to God, I hate you sometimes.
Stairs.
Stairs or somewhere.
One floor down,
Oh, it's over here.
Oh, it's blue.
Oh,
marking doors for you.
Don't you
doors
have
for
your...
what? Oh,
Haven't
we have
already
floor
been
down?
in these?
Did we go down the steps?
You did. You went down the steps.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't notice. Okay.
Didn't we already explore this floor?
I missed
Or is it
that
different
part.
now?
This is the floor we fought the goblins
I'd like
on.
to, I guess, make a perception check. Does this room look like a new room? 19.
Wow. Rather than be insulted, I'm just going to say no. You realize the center spire of this tower seems to be very similar in nature, almost as if it were constructed magically off of some sort of spell mimicking one room upon many.
What?
Hmm.
Okay.
I agree.
The tower was
With
made
the
by
last-
building one bit and then magically copying it.
Copied
Oh.
and pasted it.
We have come to the Tower of Xerox.
Exactly.
Great.
Ah, yes, the Archmagus Xerox.
That's the
Master
real
of,
name.
transmutation magic that made objects appear as others.
I opened this door. The one I'm at.
Wait a minute. Maybe you should look at that door.
No.
Yeah, it's
No.
too late, and Joey goes falling down a floor.
I didn't say I went through it. I said I opened it.
Oh, Joey.
I said I opened the door.
It's
That's
a push
just-
door. You have to
It's
walk
just
through
like
it.
old times.
One floor down, I realize that I have run out of room because I'm at the edge of the map here. There we go.
There's an edge?
There is on
This
my
goes on
screen.
forever, though.
Oh,
I zoom in farther than you guys.
tumble, fall.
Oh, okay.
crash. Dead.
Joey falls a floor down to a garden.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Another
a garden. Druids love those.
I think I crushed the evil wizard's azaleas.
Oh, he's gonna be
We don't
pissed
know.
now.
We don't know he's evil yet.
You're in for it now. Even
He's
if
just
he's a good
highly-
wizard. You crushed the good wizard's azaleas. That's
He's-
just
No,
a
he's
bad.
he's
That's
evil
bad.
because the druids don't like what he's.
He's
what
just
up to.
highly suspicious.
Look, we don't
Yeah.
have enough information about any of the parties
Yeah,
involved
you
to
don't
say
you don't
who's
know if
evil.
that guy's even the guy who runs the tower. He might just be some other looter.
He's some
I-
schmuck.
That is the
he's-
impression that I got because he is not too familiar with Dallas Tower.
All right then, I reiterate, I crushed the shady characters azaleas.
Is evil azaleas.
Great.
Those flowers
Oh, they
are
were-
sure feeling the burn. So what exactly do you plan to do from a floor down?
Are you okay down there, Joey? You appear to
Yes,
have
I-
located a garden. Good job, you found the garden.
Yeah, I'm going to perceive my new surroundings for the 14.
It's actually a rather nice garden aside from the minotaur-shaped hole in the flowering, but other than that, you're not quite sure why this is here. There are also no doors leading back into the tower.
Oh.
Also, where the hell is the sunlight coming from? You're still inside a mountain tower.
Magic.
Oh, I
Artificial
sense.
sun.
If only we had a guy who arcana
Music.
checked everything.
Wow.
Oh well.
Oh.
Mm.
I'll do it. 21.
Oh.
There's actually
How
no magic
magical.
in there, which is making this even more curious.
Curious, sir.
Sort of-
Sir.
Must be
Some
science.
sort of techno. Yeah.
It could be some sort of array of mirrors.
Alternatively,
Could be
this was
fusion.
just probably higher up the tower and got shifted in that whole quake.
Also entirely possible.
So I think I should probably lower a rope for Joey to climb out.
Would
You know,
like
they
a
have
hand?
they have an arcana check, but they don't have any like engineering check, so you can check out how mechanical
You can
stuff
check
works.
That would be a dungeoneering check, actually.
Yeah.
Ah, I shall dungeoneering
Oh,
this place. Nah, I only got a 12.
I'll check it then.
Okay.
6.
Even
Your spectacular dungeoneering skills allow you to realize that, my god, there are gears in the walls.
I don't know. Each of us did
Oh my
twice
God.
as bad as the previous person. Terrible.
You almost managed to make one competent roll if I add those up.
I cry out, "Oi, what is this?" 19.
Oh, good. He crushes
Oh,
all
wow.
the rolls that get
Finally.
something reasonable. Yes.
What I've learned is never roll something that everyone else is rolling.
Then remembrance, I'm very confused. What is all this?
We have no idea what's going on.
Well,
The
you
DM
see.
Look at all those flowers down there.
The DM uses the dwarf as a mouthpiece to explain the fact that this seems to have been some consequence of the tower shifting. Rooms are no longer where they should be, and everything should be approached carefully because God knows what precautions and things have been destroyed in the movement.
Like our good friend Kensington.
Exactly.
Who?
For all you know, he's being eaten by druids.
I don't know any. What are you
Yeah,
talking
Yeah,
about?
that-
I don't know
maybe
if
that
Oh,
was
that's
that's right. We need to find those druids. Let's check another door. Joey, get back
Yeah.
up here, you silly guy.
I don't think we have
Can I
much of a
climb back
chance
up from
of,
the floor down?
He's
finding
pretty
our
tall.
druid friend
I-
in
He
apathy.
can jump.
Can I jump up back?
I
He lowered a rope.
Do
for it.
an acrobatics.
Then I
Don't be a
rope.
jerk. Just use the rope.
I rope my way up. Then
Using his amazing spider legs, Joey Hooves leaps upwards.
I roll perception on his legs. 16. What is going on with these legs?
You realize he is an Iraq Joe now.
no, this isn't.
The
This
druid's
is not.
got you.
No,
I think those
he-
flowers
This is a
giving
this
off
is a
some...
he's not
this is a
Iraq
Gilligan
Joe.
put induced hallucination.
Right, so I'm going to open but not step through this door.
That's a good idea, because
You know what?
this one actually opens onto a much, much lower floor that you can barely make out in the distance. It's
seems
larger
that
than this,
that's
but
what
this
I
is just
tried
how
to do.
it appears from the height you're at.
Alright, Joey, hold this rope, and I'm gonna go see what's down here.
You're gonna shimmy down. All right,
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Then in that case, I will expand it to its full size.
I'm exploring.
Sec.
Enjoy.
So happy to explore.
But what you see is actually a leafy room which seems to have some sort of shape to it. Do you want to make a perception on the shadowy figures around here?
Sure. Am I under pressure right now, though?
You are not. It is an incredibly quiet place.
Alright, then can I just use my passive perception,
You
which
can
is
go right
20?
ahead. And in that
Oh,
case, you are
that's some
going to
kind of a
realize
perception.
and come to the slow realization. Wow, amazing adjectives from the DM. You are going to have a dawning realization that this is some kind of library, as you see all the shapes are actually various trees and things hollowed out to store books of living
Oh.
leaf.
A library.
A library.
I'm
Give
gonna
me
need
10
15 minutes, guys.
We have more important things to
We're
do.
never going to get her out of here. Ever.
Well, she's on the
Miriam.
rope. Let's yank her back
Hold
up.
on. No, there could very easily be a book in here that directly relates to this tower.
That's a good point.
So I'm
Yeah.
going to look for that.
I will allow you
Yeah,
to
pick
make
one of those.
pick one of these skills to represent your favorite role for this. Perception, Dungeoneering, or Arcana. Because you have skill.
Perception,
Okay.
finding books. Is it so 19.
You come upon a book that appears to be freshly made, which would probably have something to do with the inhabitants of this tower. The only problem is, it seems to be written in some kind of child scrawl.
Count Chocula doesn't have the best handwriting, it seems.
Clearly not.
You don't know
Or
it was him
whoever
that
wrote
wrote
it.
these.
Yeah,
Oh, that's druids have crappy
here's a
handwriting.
question. What's the author credit on this book?
There is no author credit.
Oh.
In fact, looking across any of the spines, you see that no one appears to have filled out anything beyond "it's a cover" and "it's a book."
Oh. This
Weird.
Look,
I shall have to have a few words with the librarian about proper library maintenance.
This does seem
How is anyone supposed to find anything without proper use of the sunlight upon dewdrops decimal system?
But this place needs is a card catalog.
I have a headache.
At least alphabetization.
Alright.
This room is
Is there a ledger with which I can officially check out this book?
There does
Just
not
take it.
seem to be, however, you could probably just leave a note if needed.
Just take it. I'm not gonna care.
Well, if there's clearly they don't care too much about proper maintenance. So if I leave a note and I bring it back later, I don't think there will be any problem.
Listen, the guys who own this library are clearly long dead or abandoned.
Or
This-
on vacation.
Yeah,
Because
or
they
something.
can't write very well
They're
either.
gone. Just
Not,
take it.
Alright,
not quite. Remember,
I'll-
I said that's a freshly scrawled-in book.
Yeah, but it's hard to read. Can I at least determine what language it's written
Oh,
in?
it's common. It's just written in what appears to be some kind of child's handwriting. It's
Okay,
just-
so I can still read it.
yeah, you can still
It's
read
just-
it. It's just written very poorly from like a 2-year-old.
Alright, I will actually flip to the last page and see what it says.
No one hurt.
The,
No
the
one's
butler.
hurt.
It says the butler did it.
Alright, what's the first page
Where
say?
did? Oh, okay.
The first page
Notice
is actually
how-
describing in incredible detail, albeit terrible handwriting, the process of spores budding.
Ew.
Ah, my ecology textbook.
In the meantime, can I look at this door?
You can.
I'm gonna keep sort of, leafing through it, see if there's...
I'm just gonna
I'll come back
open-
up. I'll first write a note
Okay.
in,
Okay.
let's say, what languages should I leave this note in? I'll leave it in
Common seems good enough. I mean,
Common,
Yeah.
Elven, and Dwarven,
Okay.
just in case. I'll leave it in all three of those languages, indicating that I have borrowed the book. I did not see any ledger with which to officially indicate my borrowing of this book.
I get tired of all of this and I yank her back up.
I help.
Oh dear.
Your half-written note settles down upon the shelf, lifted up by a small root.
All right, we have more doors
Anyhow,
to open.
Hey,
Algernon
I'll
takes a
open
look
this
at the door and sees that it is in fact not wooden like most of the others, but actually made out of a fine metal.
Okay.
I'd
say it's time to open this door, but not step through it, just open it.
Can I perceive
door doesn't
what kind of
budge.
metal it is?
And you perceive pretty easily, it's gold. This is a gold door.
Oh.
Take
I
it.
want it.
No.
Move.
Take
Everybody
the
get out of my
door.
way.
Door.
I am tearing the door off its hinges.
Get out of the way.
All right.
I once knew a fella made of gold. He was a good friend.
Goring
People made it
charge
gold,
to
I
the-
don't believe you.
Goring charge,
the
go ahead.
gold- To the golden door. 17 to the door's AC.
You beat the door's AC. Gold is pretty
Doors
shot.
don't have AC.
Damage is 8.
You punch through it into the solid rock wall behind.
Oh, Joey. It was
At
just
least we
it was
got
just
that
gold-
door.
it was just gold foil over a chocolate door.
Whatever was behind this door appears to have been ruined or somehow taken away by the shifting of
Guys, there is some
Joey.
kind of gold-laden room somewhere in this building now that belongs to this door.
Okay, we'll go and look for that right after we find the druids and that other guy.
After we find the druids and the other guy, shit's gonna go down. We have to find the gold room first.
Well, there's
Well,
only
we
one
already
thing left
have
to do on this
the
floor
door.
anyway. Let's do that.
Alright.
Let's do the same thing with this door.
I look somewhat intently at this door with a 12 perception.
Somewhat intently, this door is partly ajar.
Oh,
Oh yeah, knock that open. Go ahead, Al.
yeah, I'm doing that.
So when is a door not a door?
Don't you
When it's-
dare.
When it's a portal! Oh,
Thanks. Good night, folks.
Anyhow.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Anyone gonna crack the thing open fully?
Yes, I am. Me.
Okay.
Go ahead. Do it.
I
drawing.
did.
Calm down.
Do it faster.
No.
Hold on, I gotta wait
Hurry
for the
up.
world. This.
Time is money. These are like the Metroid Prime doors.
Like
They're masking
Tricks
loading time.
It appears to be that balcony you guys looked out of earlier. You can see that you are obviously many floors below now where you originally were, and that small village in the distance is much more clear.
Wait, jump down?
Hey, it's Boner Town.
You're still pretty high up. You would not want to jump down.
Oh.
Good thing 2 members of our party have already leaped. Oh, I only meant the balcony.
No, you're on the
No, we're on the
balcony.
balcony.
The balcony is on the same floor as you.
I thought you two had just like leaped to your death.
No, it's a balcony.
That works
We can't
anymore.
live without Kensington.
Who?
I'd like to peer over the edge of the balcony. I guess
now that-
actually over here, I guess
Okay.
to the north side, and see what I can see.
In the distance, you are now low enough to the ground to see the bottom of the peak, and anywhere around in this direction, you realize there is no entrance to the mountain itself, indicating how one would enter this tower aside from interdimensional wagon crash.
Subterraneanly.
I'm gonna take a look down at that town there and roll insight to see if I can figure out just what they do in this town. 16.
It's Boner Town. We already know.
The town.
What sort of town is this?
The town seems to be some kind of small village at the best, and describing it as a town may be rather generous, but surprisingly, for something that looks so small in terms of dwellings, you could see it's
There are a
quite
large
crowded.
amount of boners in it.
Yes, there are plenty of
So,
boners in this town.
Yeah,
Hooray.
probably Boner
Some
Town.
kind of significant trading outpost.
This looks like there's way too many people to be trading since you see no wagons or anything that indicates...
Hey, Joey.
Yeah.
Lower me down over here, okay?
Over to the garden?
Yeah, I need to take a look at something.
You can't
There's
see outside
nothing
from the garden.
I know. But I need to look
Alright.
for something in the garden.
Okay.
I'd
Like
lower
for-
you down.
Specifically, any sort of fungus similar to any sort of mushrooms being cultivated.
Make a perception check.
17.
You see no mushrooms at all, which is kind of surprising given the content of the book you found. In fact, there seems to be nothing other than just garden variety, find it growing out in a field flowers in here, leading you to wonder what the hell kind of greenhouse this is that has nothing edible, nothing medicinal, and nothing other than the sheer value of looking pretty.
Huh. Yeah, it's just a garden.
Maybe it's not a garden at all. A garden. But does it look like people have actually been tending it, or does it look like it's just been growing wild?
It's growing in small patches, like a square of here of azaleas, a square over there of sunflowers.
Ah, so this is a graveyard.
No, but that's actually an interesting angle I wish I'd used.
Some bit of a courtyard that got shifted in.
Oh.
It could
Miriam,
be
once
part of
again,
a
is
room.
too smart for this
Nobody knows if
adventure.
it's the full thing.
Actually, I'd like to. Where are the flowers that Joey has already ruined?
I will
You're on
quickly sketch out the pattern of those. The debris was about
You're standing on
yayish
Look,
after
I
he
think
got up
they-
and trampled
I'm not.
things. Well, he had to get up.
He's
and
letting
so on.
yourself go, Joey.
I'm insulted. Quite frankly.
Does anyone have a shovel or spade or similar?
I have climbing tools.
I need digging tools for digging.
Hold on.
Will hooves help at all?
If you're willing to just dig with your body, that would be very helpful.
You want me to jump down and dig with
Joey
my sword?
leaps.
I leap down.
See, now you know how that spot was so big.
Ah. Can I carefully climb down?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm assuming you
I see.
fastened the rope to the edge of the doorway or something.
Yeah.
I stay at the top and look down.
Maybe I can dig for whatever Miriam's looking for with a skill challenge.
I think these flowers are hiding something.
Okay, you want to make a skill challenge, sucker? I'll skill challenge you.
Sucker.
Should I also do the same?
now!
Athletics. 25.
Oh snap, you're digging like your life depends on it. You're even using some horn in there. Keep going. Do you have the stamina? Athletics again.
17.
Oh man,
Mr.
you're starting to
Fox
slow
over here.
down now, but you're still keeping up a pace. Come on. just a little further, and maybe you could actually break.
23.
Oh man, that's a second wind. Look at him crush this garden.
What are you looking for, Miriam? I think I know, though.
Either like a dead body or a coffin, or really any sort of secret buried thing.
Hopefully
Probably a dead body, though.
Hopefully it survived that rousing assault.
I don't really want to find a dead body.
No, it's important. It's knowledge.
Can I make a secondary request for buried treasure?
Yeah, treasure I'll take. Dead people, I'll pass.
Maybe a guy that died from
Yeah, a
like
guy who
Who died from too much treasure.
Yeah, like a pharaoh.
That's okay.
They buried it with
That's a
riches.
compromise. We can do that.
All right, I will totally do my usual silly ass DM rolls to see if an idea works thing here. No.
No.
Unfortunately, you see a skeleton that is buried with so many gold chains he was obviously weighed down into the dirt with them, but he disintegrates under Joey's rousing assault.
I jumped down into the hole.
The chains don't, though.
The chains
Right.
totally did. Gold is incredibly soft.
But they don't.
Oh.
Joey.
It's not incredibly disintegratable.
It
Why
is
didn't
when
you
you're
let me
going
do
so
it?
fast you're generating enough heat to melt it away.
Okay.
Damn.
Boiled the yo.
This is Joey's problem. He's too powerful for this world.
I smack Joey upside the head.
You take a
When I
small
get
amount
to-
of fire damage from the heat.
when I get to digging, I just lose control. I don't.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm glad that you were enthusiastic. Now let's see if like he was buried with any sort of anything that could identify him.